group that was up here before us was very proud of the fact they had a lot of Republicans and Democrats working together on this issue. And all I can tell you is when I see that many Democrats and Republicans working together, I know the only people that are going to be worked over is you and I and Main Street America.
Yeah.
We want Amazon to come. We just want Amazon to come and play by the same rules the rest of us play by. I have to pay property tax. Somehow they get out of it. I have to, if I own a business, I have to charge sales tax. Somehow Amazon thinks they're special. They should get special treatment. We know that top-down, centralized government planning in the economy doesn't work. It's been tried. It's called fascism. It does not work. All we're saying is, let's just get government out of the economy. If government is so good at picking winners and losers, why don't we just go buy more jobs? I mean, let's just take more tax dollars and go find companies and buy jobs, because after all, I mean, we'll all be working, right? They tried that in Nazi Germany and it didn't work over there. It's not going to work here. We want a free economy. We don't want government meddling. That's what you have. That's how you have an equal play.
Right. Yeah. Government meddling. It's private-public partnerships that work.
And I also do apologize.
It's called prosperity.
I also do apologize in that we aren't quite as organized with the central corporate dollars with the matching T-shirts and matching signs as some of the other side, but that's just because we represent everyone here. We represent Main Street America. We represent the small business owners.
We are Main Street.
We don't have grease palm corporate interventionism in the economy. And we don't want it.
One more thing to finish the press conference of Dr. Buddy Witherspoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, this issue boils down to who do you pay the most consultants to get this done in South Carolina. Remember, this issue didn't just arise in South Carolina. Texas ended Amazon a $269 million bill for sales tax they owed there. Just last week, we understand that Amazon is coming against this issue in Tennessee. So it's just not unique here in South Carolina. They're trying to get their freeway anywhere they can. And by the way, consumers are going to end up thinking they get a discount on their sales tax. It doesn't work that way at all, because they have the possibility, if they don't pay that tax to the state somehow or other, they have the possibility of being audited by the state revenue department. So that's not very good either. I think we need to stand up. The legislature's already voted on this thing. They voted against it last time. We're very proud of that. We think that they should do it again this time. Not because we don't want jobs. We don't want Amazon. It's because we don't want any sweetheart deal. Play by the rules for everybody. If this is going to be for Amazon, then many other businesses and small businesses have to pay. By the way, there are many small businesses that are not yet represented today just because they're out there working, collecting the sales tax, and when they're supposed to, they can't take off after this press conference. So I would say that Amazon is welcome in this state as far as the jobs are concerned. But let's all play by the rules, and let's make it a fair playing field for all concerned. Do that, I think this state will continue to do its best for all corporations out there. And by the way, there were two other corporations that said that Amazon wouldn't have it. They won't either. They're coming for the same incentive because they've got to have a handout or plan. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't need that in South Carolina. So we appreciate you being here.
Press conference. If you have any questions for any of the presenters, please ask them now. Any questions from the media?
If anybody who spoke, once we're done here, once you guys, whoever spoke, just come up and say very much what you're talking about. But first off, you guys say you want to have the playing field even for everybody in your units. What would be the impact if local businesses didn't have to pay sales tax either?
Well, we're not saying that. We're saying treat everybody the same,
So
regardless.
what do you mean by that?
Well, everyone's treated fairly, and that's what Frank Knapp's been talking about. Frank's been talking about for quite some time.
If Amazon.com won't come because our taxes are too high, or our regulatory structure is too strict, then lower taxes or eliminate taxes for everyone and eliminate regulations for everyone. Business will flourish. People will flock to our state. But when you pick one company and give them special treatment, you do it on the backs of every other company out there. That's not a level playing field.
The sales tax being a regressive tax and everybody putting into it, if the lower taxes are completely eliminated, how would the state make up that money?
Why do you assume the state needs to make up that money? Why do we assume that the state needs to remain the size that it is instead of shrinking?
We're trying to get it on the plate.
You can't put people on the plane. You can't create. See, when you have a free market, competition picks the winners and losers. And when you have centralized government planning, it doesn't work. It causes fallout.
Well, that's sort of a separate issue. Let's try to stay focused for this particular issue. I think the one word is fairness. That's all it boils down to. And I think the general public understands that. It's been discussed at the time. Now, I've discussed this many times on the radio show, on business meetings, and Frank Bishop and Dan.
No, I mean, it is a matter of fairness. I think we've heard Representative Baker in this situation. It's just that he feels that only Washington can address something. Obviously, that's not the case because we are addressing it right here, and we are addressing other states. And we have to draw a line in the sand. And if we do that, other states will be emboldened to do the same thing. And I'm getting reports all around the country of people applauding our efforts to stop Amazon here, because then maybe they'll be stopped in other places. And we've got to get them out of the business of hurting all other retailers. It's simply not fair.
Any more questions from the media? Okay, thanks for coming and covering this event.
Give away $1 billion a year in taxes. Well, if you take those tax incentives back, what do you get?